Hey girls, how you doing? Let's do another pick a card, and today is going to be what do they say about you? So that could be fascinating, triggering. Oh boy. Okay, so stay cool, breathe. We are cool here, right? Okay, so 2 pal, and then we do obviously a major arcana from the soul cards for my friend Lorente, because that will always wrap it up very nicely. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. Pile number 1, what does it say about you? Justice. The Tower, Holy Mother of God, King of Pentacles. Really? What they say about you, you're extremely fair, very balanced, very together. You know also what you want. You know, you're not gonna take any prisoners. If they're not saying the truth, if they're not balance themselves, arrivederci, right? So for me, you came in their life like a big bang. But obviously, they appreciate that you were not there to bother them. You were there to reveal themselves to themselves, and vice versa. They obviously reveal to you that maybe you could love again, maybe you what you wanted, what you didn't want, maybe rebuild your boundaries. They're very clear. You were actually beautiful for each other in some ways, even though it happened out of the blue and you met maybe completely randomly, and that was it. But there was a meaning there. There was a depth, you know what I mean? There was a depth within this connection. It was not like any other connection. It was very powerful. And I shake the boat. There was a before you guys and then an after you guys. Okay, so that has been really a turning point for them and for you. Maybe you make them aware of what they really are. They are the King of Pentacles, male, female, doesn't matter. But you know, you remind them that they're supposed to be with one person only. They're supposed to be okay about money, about stability, but also treating people with respect. And there is an idea of doing the right thing. Maybe they were not fair to themselves. Maybe, you know, they were living an illusion, and you brought them back to reality, because you're very, very into the truth. You're very much into balance and what they say about you, and you don't take any prisoners for sure. If you don't say the truth, then oh boy, prepare yourself for Kalashnikov, right? Yeah, because that's the only way you can live, right? Say the truth. They probably say that they were a fool. They didn't grab the opportunity when they had a chance. Also, you're not afraid to take chances. You go and reinvent yourself on a regular basis. You're not afraid to leave a country, to leave a career, to leave somebody. You are not staying prisoners of anything. So, and also you're no fool. You see through the rubbish, right? Right. You have clarity, you think so? Because you went through a lot of 10 of sword before you got to the ace of sword. So you know, it's not like you know like everything. No, it's not like this. What I'm saying is you went through enough rubbish in your life to have a clarity of mind. You know what you want and you know what you don't want, and you do not compromise at that level. You can be understanding about a lot of things, but about the truth, hell no. Indeed, right? So they want to come back. I think they want to come back with a balance, with a clarity of mind as well. And they really feel that they better hurry up, because spending Christmas over this, and also because they have to go to victory. They need to be clear cut. So what they say about you, and you definitely going to victory, with or without them. Absolutely. You don't depend on anyone. It's not because you're playing the independent woman or independent man. You're more like, I have things to do, man. I mean, hello. Yeah. So I have a life to live. I'm not going to wait next to the phone for you. I mean, hello. Wake up. I'm moving forward. That's what they say about you. Right. So let's have a measure arcana. I think they'll be petrified on that. No. No. Okay, let's have a look. All right. The Empress. You think so? Damn right. And that's why they have to be the Emperor and go towards the Empress. Male, female, doesn't matter. We don't do gender here. It's about you knowing who you are, your values, your belief system. You're very clear. It doesn't mean that you're not going to softer your opinion on something. But at the end of the day, you're going to be real. I disagree with you or I agree with you. Prove me that I'm wrong. I'm fine to say I'm sorry if I did say something wrong or did something wrong, but you have to show me what I did wrong. Otherwise, arrivederci, right? Exactly. Oh, mamma mia, they know. Part number 2, what does it say about you? 8 of Swords, Ace of Cups, 8 of Wands. Wow, damn. So what they say about you, that you make them realize that they were selling themselves short, they were plateauing, and you're there. So you make them aware that they were completely limiting themselves by themselves. Nobody was doing that to them. They were doing by themselves with the mind, and they were limiting themselves and not being able to reach you. The thing is number 8 here and 8 again. This connection is not going to disappear tomorrow. Let's get that straight. Because you had love at first sight. They say that you're very loving and giving and caring, and that was probably massive emotion for you too. I think you both had that moment where woof, everything just like stopped. You fit very well together. And at the point, if you don't allow yourself to be happy, what are you going to do? You're going to be miserable. And the mind is going to go on and on and on and on. So they know they have a lot of passion for you as well, and vice versa. But the communication has to happen, and it has to be like we embark on a new journey together, very focused. Communication has to happen. They have to be clearing the air, because if they cannot be with you for whatever reason, fair enough. But then they need to make peace with themselves, because there's something that they're being not allow themselves to say or to feel, and they have to liberate themselves, because you're someone who go into places no matter what. Okay, so reconciliation. You are absolutely the couple in all its beauty. You are spiritual, emotional, physical, intellectual. You just fit each other very well. You're suitable. And what they say about you is that she's the one, he's the one. Wow. And you feel it. It's the cups. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups. What do you think? Yeah, they thought they were stuck. Yeah, of course, because they thought themselves as stuck. But they're not, because they changed the perspective. And you came into the life to show them this is possible. You don't need to feel like this. You don't. It's your decision, right? Because it's not like you're going to die if you separate with someone. It's not like you're going to die if you open your heart, It's they need to reveal themselves to themselves. And the moon is also that clarity of the soul. You bring the spotlight onto your soul. It's beautiful. Of course, there's a lot of things coming out at the same time. Maybe some pain from childhood, some kind of like you reveal yourself to yourself. And sometimes, yeah, you shake the boat for a little moment. Yeah, it's a bit like, woo. Of course, but then you find that romanticism. You find that peace, you find that connection, and really that balance, very much. They're coming towards you, and that's why they say they need to rush back to you. Because the mind now is telling them, I'm connecting to my soul now. I'm in alignment because I did the introspection, the shadow work. It's very romantic, all of that. And also maybe there was some secret. They don't want to keep you secret anymore. They want you to be officially theirs. Oof, beautiful. Okay, so let's see. Major Arcana from obviously the Soul card. Let's have a look. The moon, here we go, twice. Holy Mother God. Maybe since that last full moon, I think it was on the 16th or something of February, something happened. Something just triggered them, or maybe you also realize, I don't trying to fight anymore this relationship. I allow it to come over. If I have to be overwhelmed with emotion, so be it. But also maybe you took a decision. I don't want to be overwhelmed without emotion. Maybe you decided as well to do that exercise, trying to cut the cord, because you feel like there's nothing I can do for this relationship. I experience those feelings. I'm not going to try to suppress them like as a pressure cooker. I'm just going to allow them to overflow me, and just like, okay, that all came out, and then you kind of wanted to purge yourself, knowing that nothing is moving forward, nothing is happening. I'm going to allow it to all overcome myself, overwhelm myself, and then so be it. Let's see. So you may have found a process within yourself, or they also did try to do that, to purge themselves from it. The moon is really that deep introspection, and that can feel like a purge because you go into so much depth, Why do I go with someone who's not available? Why do I go for a love that seems impossible? Why? ¿Por qué? And then you do the homework. You realize, what was that when I was 5 years old? What was my relationship with my father, my mother, whatever, or my siblings? And you understand, why am I running after something that I cannot get? What is the message underneath? Very powerful card, massive, but that is life-changing. But when you have that out, then you can find the peace, whether it's within yourself or with each other. But they also say about you that you can see very clearly who they are. They cannot hide with you. Wow. On this note, have a beautiful day and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.